Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the Patreon poll winner of the week, Behemoth with The Shit of God. The new album comes out, they announced a new record coming out in May. I believe it has the same title. We're going to be seeing Behemoth headlining the final day at Inferno in Norway in this upcoming month of April. I mean, we're still in February, so a few months away. But anyways, excited about the record, excited about the show. Excited about everything surrounding Behemoth. And I gotta say, when I saw the name of this song, The Shit of God, I immediately thought, this is gonna be a track about humanity. In general. Not picking one over the other. There's always gonna be something good in humanity. But overall, we're definitely the shit of God.
Yeah, we've had some bad years.
Man, we had some bad centuries.
True.
Decades, centuries, whatever. Just add numbers on it, add zeros to it. We've had all of it.
Yeah.
We've had all of it. All right, so are you ready to check out some new Behemoth? It's been a while.
It has been a while.
All right, let's do this.
Eat my flesh, drink my blood. I am the shit of God.
I hit the nail on the head. I was not expecting this.
Me neither.
Fuck, Kanye West's wife is in this video. Fuck.
You are purity. I am born of filth. You're exalted in faith. I am driven by will. If you are the rock, I am crushing tide. This sermon I wake from coma unto the light.
Eat my flesh, drink my blood. I am the shit of God. Eat my flesh, drink my blood. I am the shit of God. To eradicate S for the scorn, U for useless, S for the shame, J for joyless, H to humiliate, S for thy son unloved. We are the shit of God. We are the shit of God. We are the shit of God.
Wow. God damn. This is a comeback because the last album was sus. So, what do you think?
I really, small part there. That I really like is that,
Hold on. Hold your thought. I just want to say this. Last album that Behemoth released, I think we checked out, if not every single, almost every single. We didn't have almost anything positive to say consistently on any of them. I don't know if you remember that.
I remember.
All right. So now with that in mind,
I remember.
Let's move into this.
You don't forget stuff like that.
all right, let's move into this.
Something I really like is that fucking that. Oh, dude, that's. I don't know what it is about that little just. It's just so. It's so well placed. So well placed. And it sounds so good. And it's perfect for after that little chug there. Yeah. Small part there that I wanted to just say because.
To add to that, there's a little piece before the chorus that sounds more like black and rock and roll than black metal, and that intro piece there of the guitar leading into the chorus is really cool. It's tiny, but it's cool. It has like a black and rock and roll feel to it, and I think this song has cool pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that when you put all the pieces together, it makes it a very cool song.
Yeah, I think so too. Because when you think about it, there's like here and there, there's stuff that I really like.
That bridge was the only thing that I thought was a little.
I thought that was a little
Weird.
weird. I thought that was a little weird. I also, I don't know if I don't even know if I enjoyed it or if I didn't enjoy it. I don't know how to feel. I'm kind of pregnant on
Fuck, it reminded me of 1914 with 100 Days Offensive when there's that piece which is the portion of the movie that they included into the song.
Yeah, but I feel like that
in that song it makes sense.
But I also feel like it was like I couldn't think of anything else that would be in that part. Like it was building to that, and then after it went crazy.
No, but oh, you mean this song or
that song
or the 1914?
1914.
In the 1914 100 Days Offensive, that portion of the movie that works as a vocal bridge works really well because the song is building up to that, and then that part is the soldier that just killed a German soldier, or the German soldier. Somebody I can't remember who killed who.
At the start, it's the German soldier who killed the French soldier. That's at the start.
Yeah.
That piece in the middle is not that.
No, the piece in the middle is the general talking to the soldiers and whatever.
The general, yeah.
But those pieces frame the narrative of the song. Those pieces are really important in order to frame the song.
The one with the general, which is in the middle of the song, it's not as jarring as this is.
That's what I'm saying, because those two pieces the similarity, for those that know that song, the similarity is is what the piece is, like itself, like here. That's where the similarity starts and where the similarity ends. Because in the 1914 song, they have two pieces in that song, but that song is like 10 minutes. So when you put those two pieces there, you're framing the narrative of the story that's developing. It's different. Here, I felt it was really jarring because I honestly don't see. I mean, I didn't create the song, but I don't see the point in it.
I don't see the point in it either. Like, I didn't even see it coming. But that's what I was trying to explain about the 1914 song, is that when the general part happens, it's not like it came out of nowhere. Like, the song happens, and then it stops, and it goes... Dun, 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 and it's like very... It slows down. It's like
It's like a little bit of a cliffhanger.
how do I explain it? It's like when something falls and it hits the floor and like the dust from the floor,
But it's in
hits the
slow
air,
motion.
and it hits in slow motion. That's kind of how that song happens, because the line from the office, like the general, doesn't happen right away. It slowly fades in.
Yeah.
So that one, I feel like it was a lot
But
more.
I only brought that song up because the similarity is not the impact that it has to the song, is what it actually is. Having like
Yeah.
an audio introduced as a bridge in the song.
Because in my opinion, in that song, it's a lot more. It's woven into the song a lot better.
Yeah, because it's part of the fabric of framing the story that the song is telling. Those two key pieces.
But I'm just saying, no. But I'm saying musically.
Oh! I
Musically-
thought you meant from a thematical standpoint.
I was saying musically, it's woven in way better.
Yeah, it's woven in better musically, and it's woven in better
Like
from
I
a
said, it's not
thematical
jarring. It's
from
not
a thematic standpoint. So from the two ways you can look at it, this one is really jarring. Like I didn't know what was happening, and then when it happens, I'm like, how are they going to exit off of it? Like I don't see the off ramp or the on ramp. Like this thing came out of nowhere with no on ramp and no off ramp. That's my only kind of like gripe with the song, is that piece, because I honestly don't feel. Besides the fact that the only thing that it really does is it extends the song. It plays a role in the theme of the song, but it's so jarring how it's presented. Now, the only other thing besides playing into the theme of the song is that extends the track and then allows them to come back with a chorus, and allows the chorus to have more of a repetitive impact at the end without them repeating the chorus like fucking 10 times from the middle of the song all the way to the end of the song. It's almost like they ran out of ideas, and it's like, let's put this here. This would allow us to bridge the song and then bring the chorus back, and it won't feel as repetitive because this piece was here in the middle. It almost works as a reset. I think the track could have been shorter without that, and the song would have still worked. Either that, or you need something in the middle there. I'm just not complete. Maybe I have to listen to the song more. I'm not completely sold on what that part there does for the song.
Yeah.
Just me.
It's that, and it's also like how jarring it was when it came in. It's just like, okay, it was
They
a
got off of
surprise.
it properly.
They got off of it properly, but they didn't get.
There was no
on it.
on ramp.
Yeah.
The off ramp was there. They kind of like, they didn't miss the off ramp, but they kind of hit the guardrails a little bit. Having said that, I still think this song is far better than any track on the previous record.
Album, yeah.
The previous record to me was, it didn't last the test of time. Like it was never
Last
for
Test
me.
of Time, dude,
I mean,
Last Test of Time means that like it was good for when it came out,
but it still
and,
would be good now. I don't even listen to that record.
dude, it wasn't good when it came out.
Yeah, but okay, but sometimes I've had experience with albums that I didn't like them when they came out, and then the more that I listen to it with time, the more appealing they become. It's not the case with this record. We had heard some of the singles live when they were touring with Arch Enemy, and I didn't like them live. And then when we check out the videos, I didn't like the videos in the songs either. It just didn't feel like they really... It felt like they ran out of ideas and they're recycling what they had done before.
Yeah.
But like the Wish version of what they had done before. It was not even a good version of what they had done before. Now this track to me has all the elements of O Satan, O Son, for example, there's a lot of elements from that song in terms of the darkness that this song has, the way that riff that you were talking about, the way that hits, that song has that same kind of vibe.
Yeah,
If you look at the chorus of this song, the simplicity of the chorus and the repetition, that track also has a lot of that. So this song to me is a slingshot back to that track, not sounding the same, but in terms of the essence, the feel, the darkness, this track delivers across all of those elements, equal to O Satan, O Son, in my opinion.
No, I agree with you on that, man.
And that's why I like this track. That piece there in the middle is the only thing that to me is just like, in a live setting, maybe it will work depending if they have the video in the background with the face and the audio is playing, whatever, like that might work. But from a musical standpoint, the way they introduced it, they got off of it kind of okay, but like the way they introduced it to me wasn't. It's almost like I was expecting a breakdown or something.
It wasn't cushioned enough when they came in.
No,
They slammed on the brakes.
I would have liked to hear a spoken word by Nurgle of that portion instead of having that voice in, having him. Almost like if he was preaching, like, you know what I mean, like a priest.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
like a
preaching.
preacher.
Yeah. Like I think even that probably would have worked better in my opinion, because it's a little off-putting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But overall, the vibe of the song, the small elements that the track has, I like this song. I like the vibe of this song. I like this song more than I liked any track on the previous record. In all honesty. It's not a bad first single, dude.
It's pretty good first single.
It's not a bad first single. Like, we're being super critical here, but it's not a bad first single. It's actually pretty solid when you think about it. But anyways, I would like to ask him, like, what was the thought process of putting that piece in the song?
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to achieve? Like, what do you think the song didn't have that piece adds to it? That's if I get an explanation that I'm like, oh shit, that fucking, like, that makes sense. Then when you listen to the song with a different mindset and with different ears, and then you approach it completely different.
Yeah.
But we were sitting here, that part comes in, we're like,
We'll look at each other, it's like, what the fuck?
what's happening here? You know what I mean? So it was quite jarring. Anyways, anything else you want to add?
I think we're good.
All right, guys. On that note, thank you for everybody that voted on Patreon. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.